hate to be a forward playing for Melbourne right now.
Transition off halfback is so important in today's game, and when you transition, you want some representation forward of centre. Exactly like West Coast have been able to produce here.
Brilliant from Darling, and what about the handball from Archie? And that allows Ryan to run in another one for the Eagles.
Former Adelaide pro. Then a high one for Himmelberg. They're a good set of hands. Wants to go straight away. Sees Toby Green out the back. If it sits, it's another one. It does. Still really cleverly done that, isn't it?
Yeah. Not many guys have actually ended up being able to do that, man.
Hunter. Williams is a talented player, but he might have just coughed that up. Elliott on the up. Here is Brown. Gives it to his brother, who walks on through and kicks another one for Collingwood. The Browns combine and up they go in the box.
Back to Hanrahan. Sean Burgoyne's in the goal squirrel on his own. Will it get there? Didn't quite. He's pretty clever. He's got options and got through a couple and just did what he does better than anyone else. The Silk's got 3, and there's a bit of joy for you.
They've relaxed a little bit, but still a good win.
So Bolton off a step, belting it forward. Doherty trying to hold Rioli up, and Rioli's taken them both on. And we've seen Rioli's do this before at the MCG. Waltzes in and puts some cream on the cake, doesn't he?
Cripps nearly stole it. Oliver superb there. Picked it up and ran away from them. Vining. Heads out wide in hope. Good delivery and a fantastic mark by Petrarca, who put on a clinic early. Over the heads. This might go all the way home. Boy, they needed that. And their ball delivered big time.
Jordan Dawson under a bit of pressure. McKernan just slaps it to space. Knew Smith was going there. Smith, normally pretty clever, brings it back. Oh, that might have just gone through, and he might have kicked one of the best of the year.
It was a great tap on from McKernan, wasn't it?
Well, he knew exactly what was playing out. Had to slap it on, and Smith knew he was going to be doing exactly that, so he got on his skates.
Witz brings it down for Weller. Exceptional ruck work. Lemons to the voice of Rowell. Can he answer Anderson? You bet he can. Pick 1 and pick 2. Both with their first goals in AFL footy in the same quarter.
Lingy mentioned before, super talent. That's a beautifully weighted kick. Butters out the back. Got rid of Atkins. Out of midair. Oh, Butters loves it. Great goal. I love the freedom and instinct that they play with. I wouldn't think to do that, does. Just puts it out of the air and magnificent.
He's cornered. Had to find a way out. Ross's kick smothered. Sits there for Caulfield. Main. This is relentless pressure from Collingwood, and it tells in the end. And he's able to flash straight onto it, and there's another goal on the board. Stevenson again.
Sloan trying to work his way to the ball, but Greenwood beat them all. Handed off to Rowell again. He's unstoppable, and he drives it long. As good as it gets. Come on. From this 18-year-old wonderkind.
Centre clearances. Greenwood's been great, I reckon. His intent and willingness to compete, and then just swing on the left, and from about 53, just go. Well, I didn't show that last week.
Swallow in his return game has been fantastic. Heads to the pocket, a little too wide for King. Kept it alive though. McPherson can make a miracle happen. Can make a miracle happen.
Go away. At least bite something off. Did he mean this? I think you'll say that's exactly what I meant.
To name a few, here's Tom Green. Little handball, Daniels. Did Dacos get him a bit high? Took the ball away. Shot goal. Fantastic. I think they were expecting a whistle there. Dacos kicks the goal. Just went in and stole it. Did Dacos?
Just a little misunderstanding with the ball carrier and the key forward. Oh, player slips over. That was Hughes right at the wrong time. Can they take advantage? The Suns, they do. Somehow it drifts through. Not sure how.
You just see here the slip over. We've seen a few players late in this game slip over, so that was a costly one. And it was a beautiful kick by Lukosius. If he meant to kick it towards the goal, it was just a beautiful little nurse, but I think he was trying to pass the ball to Sexton there.
He's going to have to strike this perfectly because he's a fair way out from goal.
Played the opening 3 rounds last year for the Tigers, but only 7 overall. Squeezed out in the end. What an asset he's been so far for St Kilda. He loved the look of that one, sailing between the sticks. Dan Butler, what a start to his career at St Kilda, and what an afternoon against his old side. 3 goals, 1.
I think you made a good case to your honour there. Cornelio's kicked it full forward. Green, the big fly, and then Green it round the corner. Oh, he's kicked a beauty. We like him, don't we?
Well, we sure do. He's a brilliant player. Really, he's been very, very solid and saved a shot on goal.
He's the competitor's competitor, isn't he? McDonald, Tipper, Woody, it's going to go through. He's kicked 2 third-quarter goals.
Watch this. Cox, well, he gets the tap, but McDonald, Tipper, Woody, he read that like a children's book and just put it through. He's a class act.
Runs the big arc, Jeremy Cameron, and gives it plenty down to Himmelberg. Had to wait on the bounce. What a turn! He left McAvoy in his wake and caught that. There's a highlight for you. Let's play and record.
He just knew that he was going to swing and go, and the big left foot, he swung. That's his sort of natural arc. And watch him turn Big Benny inside out here. So there's something in that for all other teams that have isolate Ben McAvoy.
Neil again, massing the disposals. As Jared said, most of them been in the back half so far, but it helps Brisbane's cause here. Bailey an opportunity. Charlie's trying to let loose. McStay again, an avenue into attack. And look at the running from Hipwood. He's got the momentum. He sets it up. Tom Berry versus McKenzie and Rayner.
There's Gazza. Barrel time, Jay. Barrel time.
You have got licence to go with whatever you want here late in the game.
He's going to go play on, is he?
Ablett from outside 50 with a booming drop punt. 350 games to the master. What a goal that is.
McDonald's been really good tonight. Oh, Walker overran the footy. Not the right spot to do that. There's Townsend. Got it out. Zaharakis has kicked goals regularly. Oh, what a miracle goal. Zaharakis has got 3. 9-10 to 8 thus far.
McInerney, Zorko, nil, yes! Oh, how good was that?
And you draw this up on a whiteboard during the week, and this is how it's going to play out. The ruckman hits it to me, and I'm going to feed off the handball. Fantastic vision from Zorko, and then the finish from Neil to dribble it along the boundary line.
O'Brien and Naitanui goes ahead in this little prize fight.
And told him too. High ball, 1 and 2 against for the Gold Coast. So they've done pretty well. Here's a little glimpse. Oh, what about that for your first? What about that? Now Kinkedy released the handball. Play on the call. Rankin's done it once. He couldn't get out the first time. Off the ground. Can you believe that?
This is not a fluke from this young man. His goal sense. So he has a first crack at it, does a little kick to himself, and then chips it through the goals.
Oh, left it to the ruck work on his own, but Rankin, big time again!
Come on, Brownie.
Last gasp for the Swans. McCartan's taken a couple of good contested marks. Hayward unloads right on the siren. It's bending. Oh, he's seeing some goals this afternoon at the SCG. Teammate leaps over his head.
That's a snap around the corner from 49 that got the full journey. Didn't hit the line and run through. Watch Papley go over the top. This is it, folks, over the top.
Steele, left foot ball. Oh, Membry. And through. So, geez, that might be a goal. I reckon that's been fisted onto the boot. That will be a goal.
Yeah. Looks it, doesn't it?
Tim Membry with a miracle goal. What sort of a night are you having when that happens?
Papley's caught behind. Here he comes. Boy, he put his hands in the shoulders. Taylor, Elijah round the corner. That is some finish. First AFL goal, Gary. And if you're going to kick it, it might as well be like that.
We have seen some prodigiously talented kids come into the competition this year.
Not enough to Aaliyah. Now Mills clearing, driving, long ball. He's got his man behind it. Papley's got already kicked free. Runs inside 50, takes the bounce. Doesn't want to hand past Tommy Papley. He wants his ball, and he snaffles it. And have a look at the celebration.
High ball, big fly, left, right and centre. Ball squeezes out, well done Lions. Cameron, oh, got it home, a beauty.
So here is Cameron. We'll see. Does he hit the line play? Yeah, it does. Behind the post, and he was on the motorbike in no time, Charlie, before it even went through.
Milky. Big numbers again, flying memory that time. Hine got it onto the left boot, and I tell you what, he's hit the spot.
He's clever. He's a ground ball get player in the forward 50. Just needs a few half opportunities here to make things pay. Clearly, John Longmire not thrilled with the defensive effort there.
Dean Cox's evasion was outstanding then. He just knew the right time to get off the seat and check the stats at the back of the box.
Gets the job done week in, week out. Rewalt's launched well a few times. That one was fished it away. Martin, look at the power through the hips. Almost untackable. Got a little 1-2. What can the champ do? He's had a pin for the boundary line. Good looking at 10. Oh, Dusty, you are a freak.
He had that look about him. Jack Ross set him free. It was a nice handball from Jack Ross, but he's feeling it now, Dustin, with his form. He's starting to get into that zone.
Every schoolboy's dream. Kick after the siren to win the game for your club. Wasting no time, Jack Newnes. Set shot. He strikes it beautifully. He's got it. The Blues win it. Jack Newnes, after the siren, has won the game for Carlton. That is unbelievable. And then McGrath. Long high ball forward. Through comes Mosquito. Take all the ground, young man. On the left, he has kicked another one. Magnificent. Irving Mosquito.
How good was that?
Oh, man. He is going to excite some fans around the country. Superb.
Very dangerous as a forward as well. And he had the overlap run. Bolter said, give it to me. And why wouldn't he with a kick like that? What about Noah Bolter? A big bomb.
Just see here the Bolton kick from inside the square. Fantastic finish and a great celebration by him and his teammate.
Viney squeezes the handball to Oliver. 1v3 inside 50. What can Petrarca do? The snap from Christian Petrarca is bouncing. It's gone through. That is unbelievable.
Just take a look at the body strength here from Petrarca. He's wrapped up by Wilkie. He's got no right to get boot to ball. The power through the hips. Got a fair bounce. Got a nice bit of leg break on it. More the wrong one.
Now Dersmore with a releasing hand pass. He comes wide, support Adelaide. Gets out the back, Dixon, Melican. Charlie uses his strength. Tries to push Melican away from the footy, picks it up now, he's got options. Might have time to have a shot, Charlie. And what about that from Charlie Dixon? 105 kilos. Strong, tough and accurate.
They might be calling that the Charlie pocket. He kicked a cracking goal against Richmond there a few weeks ago in the best game for the year. So have a look at him straight to the crowd. Have a look at that. Look at the roar.
Indeed, just offers so much scope for them to be able to change the way they play, and they're going to face different types of matchups and different types of teams in this final series. And it's a long ball from Blitzarves on the left. It's an enormous ball. He kicked the first of the game. He's kicked an absolute gem.
Just drop the mic now, Joe, and just say, there you go, I'm done. Beautifully done. That was superb by Blitzarves.
Himmelberg, little inching ball forward. De Boer's been good in tight. Cameron again, around the body. Brilliantly done, Perryman. Now then, if he can be clean, it's a Giants goal. And he is! The Giants at the front. Cameron. Thumping ball forward. That's a brilliant mark, leaving not paid. Daniels now in the pocket. What's he got to square up to? Nothing. It's going to keep bending. It's going to keep bending. Unbelievable. That's completely nuts.
Well, that is only the second goal Brent Daniels has kicked at the Gabba. We remember the one in the semi-final, Richo. It was the heroic moment. And that is just simply one of the goals of the year from the little man. He meant every bit of that.
He certainly meant it. And how was the little flick up with the foot to take possession of the ball?
Court got a handball out. Simpson through the traffic. Cripps couldn't handle it. Dispossessed. Back there for Cripps. Spins out of traffic. Through one. Past another. Shows his class. Gets it back from Betts. Weaves his way through the traffic. He mesmerised them. Goes toward goal. What a piece of play that was. These are not the droids you're looking for. He mesmerised them all.
Oh, it was shake and bake about 3 times.
I think he got to the ball go around his back at one point as well, Moon.
Oh, look, he fumbled one earlier just here. Got tackled here, got a little handball away, and then fumbles one, Johnny. You think, you know what, Paddy's not on today. Here's the fumble. But then he gets the ball back here, and watch this, around the back as he runs through the post, runs through the contest, spins out, gets the handball back from Eddie, and then here it is. Great call, Dwayno. What a finish.
That was all part of the plan, the fumble.
Oh, what a finish. Just missed an absolute sitter from dead in front.
Well, I thought I witnessed goal of the year last night with Daniels. It hasn't just been trumped with this individual effort from Paddy Cripps.
Rush kick in. Dacos keeps it in. Lockie's old man. Dacos! Pony be proud, but he's his own man now, Josh. The new Macedonian marvel. How good was that? Just the way that he was able to keep the ball in, let alone the exquisite finish. The big banana from out there, it was a very ordinary kick in. It was Melican who misses the target. Mills has 1 against 3. Fox comes over, he just handballs it in, keeps it in, and that conversion is exceptional.
I love it when Collingwood choke. It's football's greatest joke. They've lost more grand finals than any other team. I love it when Collingwood choke.